What is up, guys? It is the Citrus Benny here today, and I'm coming at you with a League of Legends commentary on a game mode that just came out, and it is very interesting. Now, I don't know if this is a game mode that people have played before. I don't know if it's a brand spanking new one or anything, but I think it's new as far as I know, and I've been playing for half a year or so. Either way, so what is it called? It's called Nemesis Draft. The idea is that you draft an enemy team instead of you getting to pick what you want. Now, you might be thinking, well, why do we have two bottom and two top and only one mid and no jungle? Well, I don't know, my team I told them we won't have a jungler. They weren't picking a jungler. They said they would do duo top, and I was kind of questioning that. But once I saw all the picks that they got for us, I guess it was a good play by them to not go with Smite on any of these characters, because, I mean, think about it, none of these people would be very effective in the jungle. The most effective, maybe Rumble, possibly Soraka. Basically, anybody else wouldn't work in the jungle. Rumble would maybe have the best success, but even he would be pretty bad at it, so overall, I would just say that doing the duo top and the duo bottom, I mean, it's an unorthodox mode, time for some unorthodox roles, right? Now, originally, my idea was to pick no damage for them, but then they started picking things like Zac and Skarner and stuff like that, which Skarner doesn't do that much damage. Cho'Gath can do some damage, but they don't have that much damage on their team. They picked, I think their strategy at first was to pick supports for us, because they picked Karma and Soraka, but Karma can also mid, so our team is full AP. But Rumble is known for building, if you've ever played Rumble, you build a lot of magic pan on him, so if they build any magic resist, it won't be too bad for us. As well as Void Staff gets rid of a lot of magic resist, so we'll just have to build Void Staff early if they start really itemizing against the fact that we're all building AP. Either way, we are doing duo top, and I wondered who was going to be mid because I didn't really see anybody viable in the mid lane. They gave us a bunch of mid laners. Like, our mid lane is pretty powerful. I got picked Karma on my team. They picked Karma for me, but I traded my friend PensFan47, who is playing with me. He switched me for Karma. I don't know if he's comfortable with Karma or not. I don't know. I mean, personally, I'm not very good at Karma. I know for a fact I'm not, and I know I'm decently good at Xerath. I've had some experience playing him, so I'd rather play a character I'm a little bit more comfortable with. It's interesting, though, because, like, you think that he's playing support, but he's really not playing support. You know, well, he did build support items, I guess, but I don't know. I guess they're doing, like, a sort of, like, a support AP bottom lanes. Like, instead of an AD carry, there's an AP carry on the bot lane, which is not that much different from, you know, I mean, what's the difference, right? It's AP and AD, you know, it's just a simple change of one letter. I'm going to use my W here. I'm going to get an auto attack off, and if I can get a stun here, it would be great, but I don't know if I can get one. If I can go around minions, maybe. Maybe. Nah, okay. I was going to say, if I could get a stun off, that would be great. I'm going to get my Q. I like Xerath's Q a lot. It doesn't actually decrease damage depending on how long of a range it is, or how many people it hits. I don't think so, at least. Xerath is a long-range poking sort of safe laner. Honestly, I would normally not go past halfway point on this, but I am against Cho'Gath, and I want to keep the pressure on this guy. But there we go. Hopefully we get him to go back to base, because I don't want him here. If not, I can maybe snipe him. I think he might be going back, though. I think if he knows what's good for him, he might be going back here. But overall, this is an interesting game mode, to say the least. The pick ban phase, I kind of messed up at first, because I was actually the picker and banner. Or I was the banner, sorry. And the idea actually is to ban bad champions, rather than ban good ones. Because I started out banning Akali and some other people. But in reality, what you really want to do is you want to ban people who are bad, or people you don't want to play. So people who you don't want to ban strong champions, like why ban Yasuo or Akali? Because why would anybody ever pick Akali for you in Nemesis draft unless they want to kind of screw over their own team? Because you can guarantee you're gonna get picks that probably aren't the best. But I could see it really being interesting, you know, if it was a game where literally everybody basically just got picked support, because I feel like that would be a pretty popular sort of thing, you know, pick support for your enemy, like a team of 5 supports. Although supports in general can also build AP at times, so you know, I don't know how that's all gonna work out in the long run. Here we go. I'll do that, and I'll do that. Go with a Q here. Oh, I missed it just by a bit. That was actually my fault, not really his dodging ability. That was just me being dumb. I kind of moved it at the last second. Okay, so I'm gonna get that CS. Hopefully that one. All right, nice, nice. We will try to grab a poke here. Nah, I was kind of trying to predict his movement. I know Xerath's Q is really good though. It has a ridiculous amount of poke, and he's pretty good at avoiding ganks from my experience with Xerath. I mean, if someone comes in to gank and they're not in they're not in good position, they can be countered pretty easily by just using your E. Ooh, the snipe! Did you see it? This Cho'Gath is gonna have a really hard time laning against me. I got a pretty safe poking style laner, whereas he got a very kind of like a farm reliant, more top laner. I mean, I've seen Cho'Gath mid. I don't think it works very well. As you're seeing right here, it just can't match up to the range of Xerath, most certainly. His level 6 might be pretty powerful if he can just, you know, kind of flash in. Did he take flash? He didn't even take flash, so that's going to hurt him in the long run. Because like, he could maybe flash in and ult me and do tons of damage in a short amount of time, but I'm not too sure about that. Skarner's getting kills against Rumble, but honestly, Skarner getting a trade for a kill for Rumble. Rumble is like such a more powerful champion with kills. Skarner, from my experience, honestly, his damage and everything, he's a really mediocre champion. And I think the reason people play him is because of his ult. And his ult is good, but it's kind of weird because I look at it this way. Like, you go in with your ult as Skarner, and sure, it does like completely disable somebody, but like it completely takes you out of the fight too. So it's not like you're giving your team an advantage of like, oh well, it's a 4v5 now. It's actually still a 4v4. The only thing is that maybe you can like pull their carry into your team, which is pretty cool. But I feel like other people can do that pretty well without the need for Skarner, who is completely auto attack based pretty much. I mean, he doesn't really do that much else. His one ability that scales with AP is pretty terrible damage from my experience. So I don't know. I don't think he's that strong of a character in the game. I think he's one of the weakest champions in the game in general. I don't know if people would agree with me on that or not. He's got pretty decent ganks though. I do have to give him that. Like early game ganks and stuff, even with like pre-6 and stuff, if he can land his slow, like he can really get his teammates kills. He can put his team ahead, I guess. Okay, poke there. I'm gonna get my Q again. Maybe I should have leveled up W, but I'm trying to max my Q because the Q just does so much damage. And it does so much poke. Try to get some farm there, although I didn't really get it at all. Dang it, it took it. Alright, so I'm gonna auto attack that one. Hopefully it won't. Nah, that's gonna take it. Here we go, and with the Q. Yeah, Cho'Gath doesn't really have too much, whatchamacallit. Who has so much to stand? Nami and Taric. Oh, that is a pretty sustained lane, isn't it? They've got lots of heals down there. Nami and Taric both have heals. But, I think they should be able to handle it. I don't know. I'm going to go in with the E here, and I miss because I'm bad. That's alright. You know, Smartcast Xerath might be a good thing. I don't know. I mean, personally, I play almost no champions with Smartcast, except if I'm playing Yasuo. If I'm playing Yasuo, I will play on Smartcast because I feel like Yasuo is actually a harder champ to play without Smartcast on. And if you've ever played Yasuo without Smartcast on, play him with it on, and then see how much easier it is to play him. Like his E, because his E has on such a short cooldown, since it's a click, and then you just click an E and you just dash through minions no problem dashing through minions. This is the great part about Xerath though, from what I found. You know, with his passive, he basically never runs out of mana, and since you're playing so safe all the time, just poking down, you're usually never gonna run out of health. So you can stay in lane for so long. Like I haven't left lane at all, and it is like pretty far into the game. So yeah, it's pretty great actually. Okay, is he going in maybe for a play here? Ooh, that's actually a pretty good counter, actually, because I was charging up my Q, and then he just kind of stopped it mid-cast. Oh. Completely messed up that combo. If I hit my ult here, might be able to do something cool. Interesting. Okay, so I don't hit that at all. But my Q, maybe. Oh, I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana. Oh, my goodness. That was a bad play by me. Thought I had mana there. Oh, that could have been bad. I was like, why isn't my Q going off? Is the game, like, lagging out or something? And then I was like, oh, I'm dumb. I didn't even have my Q up. I didn't have enough mana for it. Alright, speaking of not having enough mana for something, I think I might go back. Oh, Zach coming in for the gank. I'm going to stun him real quick. I will flash. I don't know. Did I need to flash there? Maybe. I don't know. Personally, flash isn't that important to me in lane, especially when I come back with a good item. Will he try to cancel my teleport? No, he will not. Okay. So what we will build, what is he building? He is building Magic Resist. So what we'll probably go for our first item is... Moral Anomicon could be good. I think Void Staff might be an interesting first build, actually. Although I would never really build Void Staff first on most people, but what we'll do is that... Wait! I made a mistake! I thought Doran's Ring was self enough to get Void Staff. Alright, I'm gonna actually wait in base then for Void Staff. That's probably not the best play, but I mean, whatever. Cho'Gath is pushing my turret, probably. Oh boy, that was a bad play by me. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I did that. I figured that I would buy it. It would give me enough gold, but I don't know what was going through my mind. I guess I just don't know math. He says CP. What? Yeah, I normally, whenever I'm playing with my friends, I'm on Kirsch with them, which is like a better version of Skype. But I'm not on with them, so... Well, I'm not on with him, so I can't really talk. You know, I've thought about doing dual comms, actually, like where... Or not dual comms, but like quad comms, because I'm usually playing with like a group of friends. And then just doing everybody's commentary, because... I mean, why not? So I got Void Staff, which pretty much gets rid of all of his magic resist he ever bought, but it gives me the advantage of any AP that I buy from now on will have the advantage of having lots of magic pen built into it, so I won't have to worry too much about him doing ridiculous things. Oh, and he probably will ult me here. Will he ult me? He doesn't ult me, but he might actually still. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my ult. Can I get a kill here? Okay, predicted. There we go. See, Xerath ult is a little bit weird to use, and you have to be really conservative with how you use it. From my experience, and I say this a lot, but I've played Xerath a couple times, a lot of people, whenever people use Xerath ult, they will panic. They will start just kind of like throwing out their ult, or many people just don't even know how to use it because they don't play Xerath very often, or for whatever reason they just don't really know how it works. And this can be detrimental to how they play them. This is risky business. I think Tarek... Wow, I was going to say Tarek just disappeared, so he might be coming up here. But I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I might go back to base, actually. Even though I, like, just got out of lane for, like, I was staying in lane for so long, and now I'm just, like, leaving pretty early. I think it will be the right play to leave lane now, and then go back and... Now, I'd like to stay here until I can get boots. So I'll play safe and do the farming game for a while. We are not doing too hot. We are doing pretty bad, actually. Our bottom lane is losing. Our mid lane is winning. My lane is winning. Our top lane is, I would say, by all accounts, losing, in my opinion. I don't see how you could say that's winning. I could see that you'd say it's not exactly the worst lane, but it's not doing very good either. Rumble's 3 and 4, but Soraka's 0 and 2. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. I think we're doing all right for what we're working with here. We're doing all right. I'm all right with what we're doing. Plus, they don't have tons of damage. I mean, like once it gets to team fights, they have a lot of crowd control and things, but it depends on what they all build. I mean, Cho'Gath could go full AP, but he's not doing that right now. Try to do some poke again here with a Q. Can't hit him with that. Xerath's poke is very powerful, as you can clearly see. I'm trying to move out of that. Okay, I do it pretty well. Grab the farm there, as well as getting my poke off. Hopefully I'll be able to grab that. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to try to grab that. There we go. Getting some farm. Not going to be able to grab that, unfortunately. If I can get in an auto attack, this is probably a bad idea, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go buy boots first, and then I'm going to come back and do what I do best. Poke them down. Interestingly enough, I think Athene's would be a good build on Xerath because of his... I mean, he already has decent mana restore, like mana regen and everything with his passive, but it might be nice to be able to get that. Uh-oh. Cho'Gath is pushing. Get out of my way. I think going without a jungler, it puts us at a pretty severe disadvantage in a way. I'm pretty sure Zac is double jungling. That's one thing to point out. Secondly, we don't have any ganks, so our lanes are alone, and that's all he gets. Although they have duo lanes in all lanes but mine, so they kind of always have help, but they have no, no ace in the hole. They have no card up their sleeve. They have the 2 people in lane, and that's really all they're getting. You know what I mean? So, I might come down here and help out my team bot, because we're not doing too much here, so I'm going to come down there and help, hopefully. I'll be moving in quick here. Alright, so we're going to go in. I see it. I see plays being made. I'm going to use my ult. and hopefully cut him off. Okay, we got him there, and now we just need to shut down his low guys. Even if he gets his guys back, which he probably will, we'll be able to kill him, hopefully. There we go. Good job. Alright, so that was pretty good roam potential there. Maybe I'll start roaming a little bit, especially since I'm playing Xerath. I can do some pretty cool plays there. Rumble going in, not exactly doing too much there. I could push my lane possibly, or help top. I don't think top really needs that much help, especially if Rumble has ult up. Oh, and apparently they need help, don't they? Okay, I'm gonna come out there and help. Hopefully they can get away there and not get too hung up. Wait up, wait up, wait up. I'm gonna have him wait until I get there, and then I'll pick up probably a double kill. If they're gonna stay there, yeah, that's a double kill for me, I think. If I can actually do it right. That is a kill there, and this is gonna be a kill here. There we go. That was pretty good roam. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. E. I like saying boom. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and yes, I was roaming other lanes. Took you long enough to get up here, hoping bot 2. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say, bud. I'm 4-0, bud. I mean, I've been roaming all lanes. Anyway, so I'm going to get my Q farm here. Hopefully, grab that. Fortunately, I didn't grab this. There we go. There we go again. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes again. Okay, I will never sing, by the way, guys, again in any video. You will not have to go through that again in your lives. I'm going to go farm this and that and this. What is this guy boating now? I think he's boating in the Rod of Ages, I would assume. I mean, that's pretty much what you should always boat if you're going for any sort of damage on Xerath. Okay, so he's going in. Karma's coming in for the gank. Jungle Karma coming out. Alright, so, it would have been a little bit more coordinated if we were talking, but he did say, he did ping on his way. Just gotta pay attention to all those pings. Xerath might be leaving lane, so I'm gonna go help top, I guess. Because I assume Xerath is, he's roaming as well. Xerath is roaming, and I will help Skarner out as much as I can here. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with an E, try to stun him. There we go. Go for slow. Yes, there we go. Why did you go in there, Soraka? You are funny. You are a funny man. I don't understand you though. Damn, I am dumb. Okay, I'm gonna have to waste my ult just to kill him. I am so dumb. I don't know why I did that. I canceled my Q way too early. I kind of panic queued. I'm surprised they haven't. What's his face? Apparently, I can't speak English. Xerath hasn't pushed down my turret yet. But I guess it's to be expected. He isn't playing exactly a pushing champ. Not exactly building the pushing build on Xerath. Maybe if you build you could probably build like a pushing Xerath if you built like Wit's End and stuff. In fact, I actually like. I've only played Xerath a small amount of times, but I feel like on Xerath, Wit's End is a pretty decent build to build. You know, because you can push pretty well with it. You get the added bonus on your E passive. I think it's your passive on your E, right? I don't even know. I don't play enough of him to really know any of his abilities in detail. Oh, maybe I should go help bot. Or not bot, but at dragon. I'm going to do just that, actually. Snipe that. Try to go in and get Nami here. Not really sure what we're doing. There we go. Get the dragon. It is 1 dragon to 0, so we're doing pretty good on that front. Skarner's bottom Wit's End. That's an odd build, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really a Skarner expert, so I'm not gonna. Can't really say anything there, I guess. There we go. Rumble picks up the kill. I kind of was gonna pick up the kill there, but I kind of also wanted him to get it, so I didn't really care who got it out of us, as long as one of us got it. Boom. And we're doing pretty good. I think we've gotten to the point possibly where their damage is kind of negligible. As long as we start building the armor, well, not armor pen, but magic pen on our team, we can do some pretty good damage. So my friend over there is building full support, which is interesting. I guess that's what he was going for there. I mean, not a bad play, seeing as Victor's probably got most of the farm down there, right? Yeah, Victor's got 78 farm. That's a pretty good play, actually. I guess if you're going to do an APC bot lane, you might want to just give the APC all the farm. Alright, so there we go. Oh, boy. There we go. Oh, I'm getting the slow. I get the stun that I don't even hit. hit a max range, and I don't even hit it, so this is interesting enough. Okay, I'm going to put the W down this slow. I'm going to Q. I'm flashing away from this. I'm not dealing with this. Okay. Stun him on a tower. Oh, man, I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana. Okay. This is bad. Should have sniped him here. Fancy footwork coming out from Zach. Fancy footwork. I try to stun him, and I don't even get it. Greedy. I'm all greedy, and I don't get the kill. So, that was... I deserve that. I was just being dumb there. I grabbed the Athenes for the cooldown reduction, magic resist, and the ability power, with a little bit of that mana regen, or a lot of that mana regen, rather. And the build probably is going to be Ryleys, Zonias, and Rabadons, in my opinion. We don't have that much AP yet, so what's the next build? Probably Rabadons? Possibly Ryleys for survival. I don't know. Zonias could also be a play, but I think Rabadons would be the best. It gives me a big buff of AD. I mean, not AD, it gives me a big buff of AP. And the, not only the 120, but also the 30%, so it gives me a big buff of AP. And every item out of there, from then on, once you build Rabadons, gets way more value than the item is actually worth because of the passive on Rabadons. I shall go in here. The Rumble ult not doing too much. I think most people... I don't know if this guy is familiar with Rumble. I used to play Rumble a lot top lane. Not a champion that a lot of people will play in low ELO. A very popular champion in LCS and whatnot. In my opinion, he's one of the best top laners in the game. He's just got fantastic teamfight potential. He's got really high damage output. He's just a really good champ overall. But a lot of people just don't play him. Especially low ELO because... He's not like a popular champ like, oh, I'm going to go play Rumble. You know, you don't really hear that too much. Oh boy, Zach going in with the engage. Missing his stuff, though. Not too good for him. Although, he's got his low guys going in and doing some damage. I'm igniting Skarner so that we can try to peel him off a little bit here. I grabbed the Q. I did grab the Q there. That was good. Alright, I'm going to try to ult Nami and kill her. And one more, and she is dead. Sniped. Alright, so, I really do like Xerath's ult. If you actually pull it off pretty well, it can be a very, very powerful ult. So, somebody get that, please. I'm pinging that for Rumble, I would assume. Rumble needs to stop that before they push down any towers before that gets out of hand. Tarek, look how tanky this dude is. Look how much health he's got. Oh my goodness. But will you have enough tank to deal with all this damage coming out? All this damage. Look at it go. Okay, and we wreck them. We wreck them. Alright. Grab that CS. I think their team is just really tanky, but as long as we have the magic pen to do damage with, I don't think it will really matter how tanky their team is, you know what I mean? Okay, so I get the stun as he jumps, which is pretty funny actually. With the auto attack. Ooh, the fade away auto attack coming out from Xerath. I'm gonna put down my W. I'm gonna try to use my E here to get a stun. I miss it completely. Alright, so do my W here. I don't know what I was thinking there with my Q. That was a really bad play by me. Is this Nami building full AP Nami? Sort of. It is sort of full AP Nami. It's pretty much what it is. It's not super AP items, but she is building a needlessly large rod, which one can only assume what that's going to be able to do. One of two things. Probably, well, actually, I don't know what... I think it's just 2 items now, because Deathfire Grasp used to be it, but poor Deathfire Grasp. Getting removed from the game. Not like I would have really bought that on Xerath, but... I don't know. I actually didn't really build Deathfire Grasp that much at all. I really can't think of anybody I really ever built it on. At least as like a character I play a lot. Seems like a lot of the mid laners that I play are personally AD rather than AP. But either way, it was a good item on a lot of people, in my opinion. Okay, so I missed that, and I don't even hit the E. Well, I hit the E on Tarek, which isn't the person I was trying to kill. Alright. Whatever, though. I'll try to do some peeling here. Some hardcore plays using my ult close up, which might not be the best play, but it's a cool play nonetheless. And it did some damage, and we won the team fight, so there we go. Did we save Soraka? We did, actually. She's out of there with minimal health at best, but we did that. Oh boy, I'm going to use my E here to try to get away from this dude. I slow him down, but he does some damage. I'll tell you what. He's not building that much AP, but he's playing Zach, who has decent ratios, I'm pretty sure. Or, like, just high base, I mean. Not like decent ratios, but like a pretty good base kind of stat line for his spells. I've never played Zach, though. I can't really speak for him. Alright, so Rapidons is soon, not now, but soon. Zach is ridiculous. He's just jumping over walls. In fact, he's pretty much their entire team kind of right now. I mean, Skarner is doing alright, but let's be honest, Skarner is not going to be carrying, I don't think. Their team's doing alright. Our team's doing alright. It's pretty even across the board here. We've got 1 dragon. They've got 0 dragons. I would also like to get dragon. I'm up for that, but we don't have super good dragon takers. We're all AP bursters or AP damagers or however you want to say it. We have some burst actually. I mean, Xerath isn't really known as burst, and neither is, I mean, I guess Victor's kind of burst, but we've got lots of crowd control, and we've got a lot of utility in our mages. Like, I don't know if I'd call Xerath a utility mage, but he kind of, I mean, Victor and Xerath are both sort of borderline utility mages. I mean, my W is a slow, my E is a stun, and once I buy Riley's, all of them will be slows. Oh boy. Play's coming out, I think, here. I'm going to use my E, Q as a thing there, and I'll just actually wait for a second. Oh, that's deadly. I'm going to flash and Q for this one. There we go. I wanted to get the double kill there. I also wanted to shut down Nami, not let her get back to base, so we can have a free time getting mid lane. So we'll try to do that, I think. Yeah, there's not too much here that we can really need to do. Gonna go ahead and stun that. Gonna get the slow off. The Rumble ult coming out a little bit lopsided, in my opinion, but he's gonna pick up the kill nonetheless, I think. Right? I think he can. Blindly shooting it in the base. Okay, Rumble. I probably should have picked up the kill. I really thought he would have gotten that. Rumble a little bit misplayed there. He could have gotten the kill pretty easily, but you know, things happen. Whatever. They have some pretty good engage on their team, but Zach is tanky, but he's not really building tanky, so we'll take advantage of that. I think. Here, I will try to land my Q, doing some damage. We just need to finish him off. Uh-oh, his passive is up. This could mean the end of us. I am dead. Nami's damage when building full AP is actually pretty good, I gotta say. It's not that much, but it's pretty high. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Rabadon so I can do some hardcore damage. Riley's or Zonia's, probably Riley's, because they have no AD. I mean, I don't know, Skarner I guess is kind of trying to do attack speed sort of AD thing over there, but I'll do Riley's. It's more crowd control, just build into my abilities then. If we even get there, their team is... the motto on ARAM that I have is that a team that's more tanky will win. Maybe that's just true. Maybe that's just true on this game mode as well. Like on ARAM, for instance, if this was a team on ARAM, I mean we got Victor and Xerath, which are really good on ARAM, but like a tanky team on ARAM will be able to out-sustain like a team that's not very tanky, from my experience at least. So I don't know. We shall see. If we had like one AD team member, like an AD, like a Master Yi or something, why would you pick Master Yi for your opponents on Nemesis mode? No idea. But it could happen. It could happen. Are we cutting off Zach? What are we doing here? We could try to cut him off. Why is the pathfinding in League so dumb? and I snipe him. I snipe him through the branches. Did I steal the kill? Possibly. Did I need to steal the kill? Probably not, but I wanted to make sure because last time I left it up to my teammate to kill somebody, that person survived. So I'm not gonna leave it up to chance this time. Oh boy, I think I might be dead, boys. I think I might be dead. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Plays made, plays made. Alright. May ignite him actually. Unfortunately I don't know if we can chase this guy down quick enough. There's the snipe. Oh, okay. Killed before I could even do that. Shogath is moving quick over here. But can you move quick with the E stun? Oh, the triple kill coming out from Victor. Oh, baby, a triple. Alright. So, what we'll do here... Oh, wow. Don't know what I was doing there. Don't know what was going through my head whenever I did that. Should we get dragon? I mean, I guess we could grab it. It wouldn't hurt, I guess. You can never say that dragon's a bad thing. And I accidentally don't even get the Q off in time. Alright, so we're going to grab that. W. Well, I guess we're decent dragon takers. It's just really annoying because this guy has smite. So, boom. All right, we just outplayed that guy. I think he should have went in later rather than when he did. But either way, it's good for us. Ooh, and I steal the river scuttler too. Call me amazing. Alright, so I'm gonna come in here and I'll hopefully do some poke. I need some team help from my team though. We have 2 dragons? We have 2 dragons, okay. Gonna get a little bit of poke there. Ooh, Karma, did she put something on me? Nah, oh, that was the active on the, on that one magic resist support item, whatever you want to call it. Interesting. I don't know why he used it in that particular circumstance, but interesting. I had it on me, though. There we go. So, I'm going to go use my W, Q, E. I'm not going to hit the E because, you know, the game does not want me to hit it. We shall see, though. I'm going to my W, try to kill some minions. There we go. Hopefully we can get some tower damage here. I'm going to get a stun off so we can try to kill him. Okay, just straight up kill him. Now we just need to get the tower. We've got little to no tower pushing ability on this team, but with Victor, maybe. I don't know. Wait up, Victor. He's like taking turret aggro. I think he the same thing as I did. Thought we were going to be able to get it before the minions died. I'm going to grab that. I don't know why the turret was attacking me from a mile away, but it was there. So I'm going to hurry up and get that and hopefully get the inhibitor. I actually just figured this out a couple days ago. On inhibitors, not towers, I don't think. Yeah, not on towers, but on inhibitors, it scales with your AP. Like if your AP is like, I think it's if like 40% of your AP is more than your attack damage or something like that, then you attack inhibitors with AP rather than AD, which actually works really well. I always wondered how AP people could do so much damage to inhibitors. That is why, folks. It scales with AP if you're playing an AP champ. And you have enough AP at least. So, Soraka says no help, but Karma's clearing top. Our inhib is still up. Their inhib is down. Interesting enough. This game might go into late game. I could see it going into a later game scenario here. I'm gonna grab Alacrity probably. Can't see anything else being worth getting other than home guards, but we're not defending right now, and I can trade that in for later if we really need to start defending. But Alacrity will give me more mobility and just be able to move around faster to kind of do more damage, you know. Our bot lane tower is still not down, but hopefully our minions will be able to push it here. They look like they're going to be able to get it, and they get it. So, good job, minions. We have some pushed bottom lane now. I'm going to go mid lane and try to kill this Xerath, maybe. He has lots of health, so that's annoying, but he doesn't have any magic resist, really. He kind of neglected to build it. He started building it, but then he didn't finish. Oh, I guess he built it into Mercury Treads, but that's all he did with that. So I'm going to try to hit an E, and it misses, but the Karma does slow. Use my W, that doesn't even work out well. But, oh boy, I'm flashing away from this one, boys. Alright, I'm going to flash. Try to get some poke here. There we go. Not even landing it, I don't think. I didn't think I landed that. Gonna land that. Ooh, the damage. Damage is coming out. I'm gonna use my E, try to get a stun. I don't even stun the person that I wanted to stun. I do some next gen jukes though, apparently. Didn't even try to do any jukes there, but I did. We'll see what we can do here. See if we can salvage anything. Possibly Q through that. Okay, well. We did what we could with what we had, I guess. Use my ult actually here. Boom! Boom! Ah! I missed it! I'm so terrible. Okay. Face checking the bush is probably not the best idea, but there we go. Cho'Gath is pushing the inhib. I'm gonna snipe this guy. Hopefully. Boom! And I snipe him good. Alright, I'm gonna stun this guy. Ooh, he jukes me out. He jukes me hardcore. Base gates are not for you, bud. Oh, but they are, because you can just jump over them. I forgot. So I ignited this guy pretty early on. Oh boy. Tower gets him. Skarner's a really good pusher on their team, whereas like our pushing ability is pretty bad. Uh-oh. Soraka, can you land a slow? Can you land it? Oh, our minions are pushing in base though. In their base, rather. Not our... Okay, I don't know. There we go. Winions though. We're chasing Skarner across the map while our Winions are winning the game. I'm gonna get over there actually. We have two inhibs are down. I didn't even notice that. Everybody, get in this base right now. Get in their base and just start camping them. If we just put pressure on them right now, I think we can just straight up win. Uh-oh. People teleporting in. Boom! I'm doing damage. I'm doing damage. Alright, so Nami maybe? Okay, no, not gonna get that. Gonna do some Q poke though. continuously need to get that Q poke. Possibly we can just end the game here, but they do have a lot of people up, so that might be wishing for a lot. Okay, he goes in. I'm going to stun him. Do that and do that. Maybe get some slows on the Rylays. We need more people down here. I guess Cho'Gath might be pushing, but like look at their base. It's so open. Like if we just start pushing, they have to respond to it. They can't just like kind of like just stay where they are. You know what I mean? So I don't get anything because again I'm not too good. But there we go, picking up kills. All right, maybe I would just carry this to the end here. Boom. There's a kill there. There's a double, and I'll get a triple kill here in a second. Oh, but Tarek does some next-gen tactics apparently. All right, I think that's GG. Yeah, that's GG. All right, so good game, and I can finish it off here. That's Nemesis mode, guys. I actually got enough money to almost finish my build, but I never got to finish it exactly. And fun game mode. It's very interesting the way that it works. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you later.